Tonk Happy Hour. It is Little Friday. Oh,
And John's
Friday Junior.
There you go. Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, summer finally got here. Because
Yes,
last
it
time
did.
we were live, it was cold and rainy.
Summertime.
Does that mean we need umbrellas for our mint tulips?
Matt J says he's missed the Honky Tonk Happy Hour.
We missed you guys too. I can't believe it took this long to get back on track. I'm thinking I was in Nashville and I was literally on stage for that weekend and, and that was Thursday and the next Thursday. Because that was the 29th, the 7th. And then what happened?
Didn't you have another show last week or something? Where you were at Cockrell Cider one night.
Yeah, that was the 7th.
Okay.
But it's the 21st, so there's one more in between. What happened last week? I was abducted by aliens.
I was out of town. So I don't know.
So you were abducted by aliens too?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys can't tell, but we completely redecorated the whole living room in here.
We did, yeah.
And we now have a curiosity cabinet over here. Maybe I can turn it and show you guys at some point, but it's just I had to set things up in different places, so I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore.
There's someone on the way. Something.
Okay. So
Bees like I'm too
with
tired.
that, we're making mint juleps today.
Mint juleps.
You.
And if you just joined us, for all of you who are already rebels, if you're not a rebel, sign up, be a rebel. When have you gone to www.jessicalynwitty.com to check out all the new shows, the new music coming out, the merchandise? There's new merchandise. What kind of new merchandise? Talk about the new... Yes. I'm my own damn party. Down. Down.
Oh, you being a good boy.
Down. Down.
You guys can't see him. He's right.
Down. That's a good baby. He's in protecting mama mode. There you go.
He is, because he can tell I'm leaving tomorrow. He knows it.
Yeah.
He'd smell it in the wind.
Hey,
And where are you going tomorrow? Should probably tell everybody.
I'm going to Iowa, to Harrison County Fair.
and she's
Opening
opening
for
for
Mark Wills.
Wills. And our an acquaintance of ours, Dango Sellin, is playing drums for him right now.
See, I thought he was, like, you talked about it at one point as if he used to, but apparently he still does.
I guess he still does. Maybe
And
it's hard to tell.
we went to
sometimes.
church with him for a while, right?
What?
What?
We did.
We went to church?
Hey, I want to say hello to somebody. You ready?
Uh-oh.
That's MJ's new intro.
Matt J.
He's got.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And
Oma!
Oma Wilcox.
Hey,
Oma.
girl.
Looks like she's been traveling.
Oh, have you? I haven't been following.
Saw some pictures from Moses Lake.
Moses
Ooh,
Lake.
It's lovely.
Did you part the seas?
Was it hot?
of,
I went to Palm Springs. Oh, that's where I was.
Yeah, you were.
I went to Palm Springs last week. That's where I was.
That's right. Yeah, you went to see your sister from
Uh-huh.
Denmark.
I did, and it was, we were doing something specific at that time. I can't remember if that was bingo night or whatever it was, so I couldn't go live. So that was like,
So you go to the old retirement community and you play bingo like old retired
that's
people.
exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. And I feel like I may or may not need a hip replacement. All right, that's
Hey,
good.
real quick.
That's
before-
good enough.
Also, I wanted to take a moment real quick
Hi.
to send out
He's a good boy.
send out prayers for our friend Kurt. Joy. Hi, Joy. We love you. Joy's. By the way, Joy, great interview on Mature Musicians on Monday. It was fantastic with Spencer. Kurt has COVID, and you know what?
Aw.
Actually, Joy, a ton of people have COVID. Sherry Voxie was supposed to go to Costa Rica to do Janice Live shows.
Yeah.
She got COVID. Couldn't go.
Kidding
No.
me.
Dan Satchoff, actor and ventriloquist comedian, is a friend of ours. He
Don't forget to slap the mint to open up
he's
the.
got COVID.
Oh,
I mean, everyone's
that's
getting COVID these days.
Slap it, not rub it, right?
Yeah, it's like slap the mint to open up the sense of flavors. Yeah. That's what they say to do.
Slap the mint.
Slap
So-
it the mint. Slap it the mint.
If you take things that are said
See,
here
I
in
thought
Honky
it was
Tonk
more
Happy Hour
like-
out of
Ooh,
context,
but see how much more you smell it now?
Yeah, I thought it was like this.
Oh, okay, could be
But are we also muddling it? So,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
if we could rewind the tape, what we'd hear Brian and Jessica saying is, "Don't slap it,
Slap the mint.
slap it, don't rub it."
It's true. It is what we're saying.
Hey, look at it! Oh my, Michael Lear's here, or Michelle Lear.
Oh, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Oh my God, Oma is literally floating in the lake right now.
Ooh, nice.
Hey Oma, when you're in Moses Lake, do you ever walk up to people and go, "Let my people go"?
Okay, that's a little too far.
Moses?
He parted the Red Sea.
Led the Israelites.
Don't do that
out.
again.
Let my people go.
Get him. There you go.
There you go, baby. Go ahead. Joy just gave
You can
you
always
200.
count on Jon Snow.
Uh-huh.
Joy just gave you 200 stars.
Thank you.
And-
we haven't done stars in a while. It's fun.
I hope I don't mispronounce this name, but Stacy Ospar said she'll see you tomorrow night.
You're gonna be there, blah, blah, blah. In Iowa, Missouri Valley, Harrison County Fair. Come say hi to me. I'll be at the merch table.
Don't you sigh. Lay down, please.
You sigh. Okay, so mint juleps, which means we need Kentucky straight bourbon, right?
Yeah.
Yep, of any kind, which we
Okay.
have quite a few kinds, so everybody can pick their own. And
No, Frank.
mint from the garden. Thank you.
Don't sass me, Frank.
Thank you, Savannah. Hey, where's Frank?
He's in the chair over there. He's not feeling so good. Frank has COVID.
We should put him out here with like a mask on.
Jeez.
So okay,
Wait,
and
is that
then
what
mint
Frank's calling it? It's
and
calling it COVID?
simple syrup, and I think that's pretty much it. It's
I
very
think Frank hit the bottle a little too hard. Maybe,
very
maybe it's not COVID.
simple.
Can I show you something?
No.
See, look right. See out there. See right in that corner. No, right that you see him.
Hmm?
That's Jody Sheffield from Chit and Chat. Right
Hi,
there. right there.
Jody.
Jody, we can
He
see
messaged
you.
me
We
today.
can see you. Yeah, I
Welcome to the happy hour. Welcome to our bar
Welcome
in
to
our
our-
home.
Thanks to you, he knew who I was, and I interviewed with him, and it's airing this Wednesday on Chit and Chat. If
Does
you've
he
not
know who you
checked them
think
out.
you are too?
He does.
Okay. Okay, fortified fresh mint leaves, half to an ounce simple
Okay.
syrup. So, does that mean half an ounce or an ounce?
It says, let's go 3/4. We'll go right in the middle.
It's a good idea.
So today you put a picture up of a new song that's no details yet, but it's coming soon. It's called Over and
Hey.
Over Again.
Oh yeah. Pre-save, everybody. Yeah. August 26th.
Ooh. Oh, that's
So
right, you did.
That's 3/4. Okay.
Jody said you're awesome. Did somebody say bourbon? Count me in. MJ.
That's right,
Yeah,
Matt
of
J.
course.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Gotta have bourbon.
Did somebody say MJ?
Say hello to my little friend.
He asked us to call him Matt J.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's right. So, it's been so long.
I
though.
know.
Oh God, you know what's going on?
But Ray wouldn't remember anyways.
No,
I mean,
that's
he
very
always-
true. We use this for muddles, yes?
Yeah. You would put the ice in first or no?
Nope.
Huh?
Muddle it first just like this.
Yes, we-
Whoop.
Lay down. Lay down, please.
Bueller.
Lay down.
Hang on.
You have not been listening to me. Lay down.
Yeah, just mint and simple syrup. Seems like a lot of simple syrup,
Oh,
but not very
boy.
much mint.
Did
So
you listen?
we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll
We
be
can always make adjustments.
fine.
Jody said.
We almost always do.
Jody said he needs an invite to check out the amazing setup. You know what? We have not had a guest on Honky Tonk Happy Hour in a while. We should. We should
Jody,
invite
you should
Jody.
come. That would be
great.
fun.
He could talk about his show.
Yeah,
So
talk
what-
about your podcast
So,
and
Go on to Chit and Chat, encouraging one another platform. Jody, you can actually go in, click a link, copy a link in that Facebook page, put it in this link so our people can know about it. But why don't you talk about that interview that you did with him?
splat. Jody is.
Did you do a bit of chitting and chatting?
I did chitting and chatting, stuff and things. So Jody asks some really good questions because he's all about inspiring people
Yes.
and talking
encouraging.
and encouraging and talking about how we want to inspire others, how we've been inspired ourselves. So it wasn't just the general, normal, everyday interview, which as an artist we get a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like the run of the mill. I had to really think. Thanks for making me think.
I thought the same thing. Yes, MJ, we know it's you. It's been too long since we've been on here. It's Matt J. Matt J. I wonder
See? I remember.
see if Matt J went to Moses Lake, he'd
Okay,
go.
now it's time for ice. And it says crushed ice, but these are so small.
Yeah, there's
They're
tiny
probably
cubes.
Teeny cubes.
Smash it, don't rub it.
Whoa. There it goes.
It's slap it, not rub it. Come
Slap
on,
it.
Ray. Get it right.
Come on, Ray, get it right.
Thing. All right, Jody put his podcast thing up there. Awesome.
Because that's the problem with putting it over here, huh?
Yeah, it's a little further. It's behind Ray.
So Stacy said she will be there with her kids.
Oh, how fun!
Jessica,
We gotta do all sorts of talking at the merch table afterwards.
Stacy, do you want to meet Jessica's kid?
Oh, my kid.
Yes. Jon Snow. Jon Snow.
My one and only. Come on up.
This is her
That's
baby.
my baby, Jon Snow. Look over there, Jon Snow. Look, see. Yes, there you go.
Up.
It's
Come on.
very smart.
Here.
It's very
Here you go,
smart.
A
baby.
splash of cold water. That's interesting.
Right, I was thinking it would be a splash of soda water, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
very
follow
cold water.
recipe, and I got a cold one from the fridge.
Okay.
Just to, it's probably just to kind of,
So if you can
Mix that
remember
up,
this,
right?
Stacy said she'll be wearing a Georgia Bulldogs
Yeah, that's probably good enough.
shirt.
don't water mine down, is
Yeah.
what you're saying. A Georgia Bulldogs? Okay.
Give me the number for 911.
Normally I'd say that's gonna be easy to find, but then I don't know how many people are wearing Georgia Bulldogs up in Iowa. Probably not very many. Okay, and then it says how much? 2 ounces of bourbon,
Yep.
which in our world is usually more than that. But you know, we'll sort of follow recipe.
So Jessica Lynn Whitty,
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm using Woodford's Reserve, by the way,
Cool.
just to start. Well, I have a new single coming out.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I got
we
a little,
close.
I got a little one, and then the next one could get a Knob Creek or a Basil Hayden.
I'll do Knob
Or-
be able to do
Would you
that.
rather do?
I'll do Knob Creek.
Okay, cool. You're getting
Woodford?
yeah.
You know who's watching? My little sister from Alaska.
Dana.
Hi, Dana.
I think she just had wrist surgery or something.
Did
She
you?
I just about to say you need to. You're supposed to follow up and let me know how that surgery went. Obviously, you're on here, so you made it through it. So that's.
You gotta tear the
Oh,
wax.
I thought it was open. Okay, you get to do that.
Okay.
It's cool how it's like layered even.
Well,
right?
here's-
Hold on, I'm just gonna start.
Here's it. Want me to hold that to the screen so they can see? So Stacy, who is our rebel historian today, just said that Mark Wills is also from Georgia.
Oh, interesting.
Here's what the drink looks like, guys. Mint julep.
Are we supposed to mix it up or?
Well, it does say stir, garnish with a sprig of mint, and
yeah.
serve. And so I figured
Cool.
we'd put a sprig of mint in there and we all take it back out again. So, you know,
I think Matt is excited
Okay.
about. Matt J is
Stir
excited
away.
about the
Oh,
bourbon.
well, thank you.
boom. Matt J, this one's for you. Okay, so we're doing Woodford Reserve. And Brian's doing
Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. So, cheers, everybody.
Here's to the
Cheers.
rebels.
Here's to being back.
Yeah.
The Honky Tonk
Yeah.
Happy Hour. Mint
Cheers.
juleps.
Mint juleps, and also
Oh, yeah.
here's to Joy. Tell Kurt that we love him, and we hope he gets better and gets through COVID quick.
And that bourbon is great when you have COVID.
It's not bad.
Well, it's not bad at all.
You know what?
Doesn't.
I'm not a big mint kind of drink, mojito kind of whatever. This is good.
But it's just subtle, right?
yeah, it's really, this is nice.
There you go.
Well done, JJ.
Mhm.
JJ.
Yep.
Sure.
Gonna be jail.
Yeah,
JLW.
whatever. Whatever.
Omen said, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, Oma. What are you drinking? Red wine. Am I right? Or am I
You know
right?
what? Red wine, that sounds like a.
She's floating in the water. Probably something in a can.
Mm. That's very true. I'm gonna take a little top sprig here and do like that because
It's probably not for the flavor, but it's for the smell,
Smell
because
it.
it'll make you
Mm-hmm.
change your taste buds.
Actually, that does work.
Yeah.
Do you want a little
Yeah,
sprig?
why not?
I'll give you a
So-
top sprig here.
That's okay.
You know what we need to have? We don't have a sound file that like for a really good idea. No, thank you. I'm completely fine. Oh, it's nice, but no, my drink's fine. I don't want any more.
He's not a big
So-
mint fan.
This, we'll call this Profound Words from Matt J.
Say hello to my little friend.
Bad is good. Good is bad.
I like it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Profound Words from Matt J.
It sounds like a. Oh, 50 stars. Thank you. Thank you, Matt J. Thank you for the words of wisdom as well. It's like, sounds like a song to be written, doesn't it? The bad is good, good is bad.
You know who else is here?
Yep.
She's right there behind. See over there? Right there.
mhm.
She's sitting on the couch. Got her pillows
mhm.
up. Naomi. You can't really tell.
Hi,
She's got mosquito
She's
bites on her
watching
forehead.
from across the street.
Yeah,
Oh.
she got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes on a hike yesterday.
Oh, yikes.
Poor
I
thing.
hate that.
Poor thing.
Ugh.
We love you, girl. We love you.
So we had our 4th of July weekend where you played with Chris Jones' band.
Yep.
And
so
I
true.
came up and sang.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And
You kicked ass, girl.
oh, that's not the right one.
That's been sitting there since we started.
Really? Huh, that's probably because I just left it there. And then the Redneck Files had a show the next day. So we went camping. And when we go camping with Brian, it is a full service establishment. So we're
Got that straight.
talking griddle and ginormous coolers, a generator, everything you could possibly think of you
Damn
would need.
fire pit was
A
awesome.
fire pit that was smokeless most of the time. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
it was
we
awesome.
found out you have to keep it stoked really hot, which was fine because it was like 60 degrees
Yeah, it was
at
great
the
for
most.
camping.
So that thing kicked off heat like a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
mother
little.
kicks
It was
off
a
heat?
little cold at night. I remember it being a little nippy nip. Either that, or I just wasn't drunk enough.
Combination of both.
You know, I think it might be really good with soda water.
Bye,
I'm the next
Michelle.
one with soda water.
Everyone say bye to Michelle. She said
Bye,
she didn't get
Michelle.
back to work. She said, hope to see you soon.
Aw.
So what else is...
What's new, pussycat?
Well, that was fun. It was a weekend of camping / music, which I've only done once before, and the camping was after the music. This was before the music.
What about that jam session that ensued?
Oh, that was fun.
You, Chris Jones on
Oh.
guitar, Jason Bear on
Yeah.
from
He
Strange
brought a
Show,
co-
right?
yeah, Jason
All
Bear
around
from-
the campfire.
Yep,
That was
and
badass.
he also brought his dog, and he and Jon Snow totally played and had fun.
Oh, they had a great time.
They had a really great time. It was fun. And then, well, except for all the fireworks, they really did not like those. Ooh.
Yeah,
They set up the
struggled.
fireworks stuff right next to our camp.
And how do we deal with that with Jon Snow?
Got him high.
We got him as high as possible, but he was still really scared.
And what do we call him when he's high?
John Stoned. Wah wah.
John was stuck.
But you also had another nickname for him. The dude.
The dude. Right.
The dude.
I may or may not have given him a light version. That's right. So that happened. What else happened? I was in Palm Springs.
Yep.
That was hot.
You got to see your sister, who you haven't seen in a couple of years.
Yeah, so my sister from Denmark, Pam, was visiting. And she and her husband and his nephew were on a road trip in California. So they were here from July 1st to I think they just went home. So
Wow.
yeah, 3 weeks. Or a little bit over 3 weeks, I can't remember.
It was
Yeah.
our European vacation.
Totally. Well, honestly, in Denmark you have 5 weeks, sometimes 6, but mostly 5 weeks of, everybody has 5 weeks by law. But most of the time you have to take 3 of them at the same time.
What?
And mostly in the summer.
Huh.
And then the last 2 weeks you kind of can take as however you want.
Guess you will not believe who just joined.
Must you interrupt stories for that?
Yes.
Always.
It is Alexander.
I'm snorting. Alex, you got the best intro there. Except for maybe Matt J. He has a good intro.
Matt J's got a good intro.
Yeah. So, it was good to see my sister, and it was good to have a little family time.
We should probably
It was
back
way
up
too
for a
hot.
second, just in case we haven't said this in a while. So you hear talking about our sister traveling, you hear about Denmark and stuff. Most everyone in here, I'm sure, knows this, but Jessica Lynn Whitty is not originally from the United States. Where are you from? Just in case there's somebody in the shadows that doesn't
I
know.
grew up in Denmark. I didn't move. I moved to the States in 2010, and so that's where I spent most of my adult life was in Denmark.
Right?
Although I've been here 12 years now. That crazy? Actually, August 8th or 9th. I can't remember
Huh.
which one. One of those was when I took my flight here.
Nice.
Nice.
So that'd be 12 years.
Kick ass, girl.
Boom.
That's called breaking it loose and saying screw it and doing it.
That's right.
No, seriously. I mean, who gets on a plane? What Danish person gets on a plane and leaves their home for flies 9.5 hours to become a country star in Seattle, Washington?
More like 14, but yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying though?
Mm.
I always like it though when we do shows. You've seen it before, where she's up there telling the story. Like before, she used to do Calling Me Home, and the look that people would give you, because you're telling them you're from Denmark, but you have no accent,
I know.
except for when you're
stopped-
talking to your sisters and you've been drinking.
Well, yeah.
Then it comes out.
I stopped doing that because people weren't paying, like they
Yeah.
honestly did not hear that part. They heard Danish heritage, like I'm not sure what they heard. And I would sometimes have conversations with people afterwards going, yeah, my family's from Denmark, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, no, I'm from Denmark, like actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Matt J is joking or not, but he said, no, she's not. And it looks like he's from Canada.
Oh.
So maybe we don't always talk about that. But
That's
yeah,
right. Where is everybody from?
Because when you talk, yeah, hey,
Yeah,
we
where's
know
everybody
Matt
from?
J's from Canada. Where is everybody from tonight? Don't assume we know. Let us know, or just tell us where we are tonight.
Exactly.
Oh my
Screw it
God,
and do it.
Jesus. Okay, Matt J, I'm not gonna steal from your profane words that we
No,
do
no,
out
no,
here.
that was Alex.
I know.
Okay.
You gotta hear me out here. But our buddy Alex, who's a musician, very dear friend, beautiful man, and in the band, Your Downstairs Neighbors, just said something that I think he thinks is profound, but it's nasty. It says, "Screw it and do it." Great first date motto.
Screw it, do great for sleep.
Okay, Harvey Weinstein. Alex, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Or proud.
I'm proud, right?
Either
Oh
way.
wait, Jody.
Either way.
Jody from Chit and Chat, Encouragement One Another podcast, is from Silverdale. So oh my
Awesome.
God. Okay. So B, where are you from originally?
Seattle.
Seattle. Is that where you're from? Is that where you grew up?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, most of my life.
I grew up in Longview and Kelso.
So also,
The
This
Pacific
area.
Northwest.
Pacific
Yeah. My
Northwest.
grandmother lived in Tacoma, that's why I ended up back up here.
what is he saying? Jenny Lou's from Canada, and also Diamonds and Whiskey are from Canada.
She is?
Jen? Is she?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I thought she was from the Carolinas.
Matt J saying
For
he's in
Canadian
Central
invasion.
North. He's in Central North Carolina.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That didn't make sense. Well, Diamonds and Whiskey. Jessica, and Jennifer Lauren are on the same have the same management.
Roster.
I did not
Not
know.
management.
Huh?
Agent.
Oh, roster, yeah, but booking. I didn't know that Jennifer was from. Shoot, I
I didn't know.
interviewed
I didn't
her
know
on
either.
podcast. I didn't know
Actually,
that.
I thought she was local from.
Wow.
Yeah, Jen is from
So,
Canada.
yeah,
Huh, see, that's
wow.
the thing. We don't know these things.
You just don't know.
Mhm.
Well, the next time you see her, you can ask her if she wants a wobbly pop.
Hey.
That's what they call beers in Canada. Hey, some great bands come from Canada. Rush, Bryan Adams.
Alanis Morissette.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Celine
She's
Dion.
angry. See, they're angry. Well, Celine's not angry, but she's angry.
She's not angry.
So, you-
oh, she is in the Think Twice song.
Oh.
Maybe think twice.
So why don't we jump over to something about? Let's talk about
About
Patreon.
something else.
Let's talk about Patreon, because today a Patreon, something that you sent out, only people ever get to see it, are Patreon members. And
Right.
It came out today because I'm a Patreon member.
Mhm.
Not only am I a husband.
So if you saw, I don't
must
know
have
if you
missed
guys
that.
saw it on online. I put out my pre-save and a new profile picture. So that was from a photo shoot that I did with Chelsea Smith, who also did my "We're Not Even Drinking" photos that in skate park where I'm kind of 90s looking. A bunch of those photos I put up on Patreon that haven't been released. Haven't been
Sure.
released yet. So
We also so if you become a Patreon member, what you can do for as little as $5 a month, for the cost of a mocha or a latte at Starbucks, what do the Patreon members get each month?
they get everything first, and sometimes they get access to work tapes. Like if I've written a song, I will let you guys hear the actual demo before we record it.
So break that down even further. What does that mean?
It usually means guitar, either me singing or my co-writer
In your
singing and
office?
playing. In Nashville
Anywhere.
mostly.
Oh man, okay.
Right, because I co-work
Oh, yeah.
mostly in Nashville. So work tape just means the scratch, and sometimes it'll even have like mistakes and little like we'll talk
Yeah.
about something, and because we know how it's gonna go, and so it's just a work tape. It's really like a sketch for a bigger painting or a draft for the real thing, right? So it's a draft. Draft is a good idea. Yeah. Work tape, draft.
Outline for your essay.
So that's sometimes, and then I'll have behind the scenes stuff. You'll be the first one to hear anything, actually. Hear and see anything. So anytime I do a video, a lyric video, a song, a recording, you'll get to hear some of the mixes along the way sometimes. So it just kind of depends on where I am on the journey, what you get.
So 2 things real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you should be ashamed of yourself. When we were talking about Alanis Morissette earlier, his comment was, "Isn't that ironic?" But then he redeemed himself. He asked he asked for the link to your Patreon in here.
I'll do it.
You want to do that real quick?
Yeah.
Cool. While you're doing that, we can continue to let us know out there where you're from. We've already got a couple people who've chimed in to let us know, but the rest of you let us know. Joel, I don't even know where you're originally from. You'd think I would know that by now, but anyway. So it's been up with you, B. You've been traveling a lot, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Way too much.
Like Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually will come in as a link, but there it is.
Yeah, I spent 5 nights in Eastern Washington last week. I spent 3 nights this week.
Jeez.
Yeah.
B's got a girl in every state.
In every state?
Every city, sorry. In Washington.
Oh my gosh,
Sure.
you guys! I just got a message from Paige.
Sure.
Okay, you guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta be official.
Okay, perfect. You guys ready for it? Here we go. Over and Over Again will be played. This is first ever radio I play of that song on the FM station 101.3 FM in Iowa tomorrow morning to help promote the show.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm getting goosebumps. They've interviewed me twice. I've never had 2 interviews leading up to the show by the same station. They were just so happy that we were willing to do that kind of stuff. And, we're willing to do a bunch of promo for the show. So, I'm like,
awesome.
I can't imagine why we wouldn't.
Well, the thing is,
Come on, Mark Wills.
the thing is you keep putting out new music. Your collaboration stuff with Chris Jones and then these other people you're writing with, like obviously you've been writing with Dawn and if you written with Mark Elliott yet or just George?
Yep.
Okay, Mark Elliott, George Forbes,
George
yet?
Forbes,
George Forbes,
Carly
Shane.
Shane.
Yep.
And I have a plan to write with Melody Guy as well.
Also, you also have tentative plans to write with Jamie O'Neill.
Yes,
Yep.
if I can get that to happen, that would be great. There was talk about it.
There
Let me
was
put it
talk.
that way.
Cool.
There was talk about it.
So that's very
Awesome.
cool. But the one thing that's cool about why don't you here's some insight. You don't have to go to be a Patreon member, although you should for this one. But why don't you tell people about the story? Because just to give them a brief synopsis, if they're new, about how music was recorded in Nashville and what the response was and why when you did Over and Over with the session players.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you go on Patreon, you can actually hear it. The whole song. It's already on. It's already up there.
Right.
Yeah. So, or you can tune in to 101.3 tomorrow morning out of Iowa. I'm sure they have a live streaming and listen for it. So, when you hear it, you'll probably understand why the reaction was the way it was. So normally you go into a session and there's a 5 or 6 or 7 piece band. So you'll have drums, bass, lead guitar, acoustic guitar, pedal steel, fiddle, and keys. Sometimes it's either or pedal steel or fiddle, but that's kind of what you get. This one had all 7. And we walk in, and our work tape for this one was ridiculous. It was so bad. Because we kept messing it up, but okay. So the band was like laughing at us. But this was Dawn and I, Dawn Gatlin. And so we go in and we play and we record it. And so they basically sit down and they go through the chart, they listen to the song, the work tape once, and then they go in and just nail it. So the cool thing about this one was it's not particularly country. I mean, there's a lot of pedal steel all over the place. So it's it kind of reminds me of Shameless. Does that make sense? Like Garth Brooks' Shameless is not as country as a lot of the other stuff that he's done. So that's what it's my Shameless, that's what I would compare it to.
Gotcha.
But they were so excited because they got to give it like an Elton John feel and what were the other references they were talking about? Toto.
Like off of what you hear of ballads in Toto 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It does not. I didn't hear any country in it. Maybe the lap steel.
Yeah, the pedal steel.
Pedal steel parts. But I mean, God, man, it's so gorgeous.
Oh, hi, Kyla.
Oh, Kyla's here. Hi, Kyla. How's it going, girl?
Thanks for coming out to the 4th of July show. That was so fun.
Hey, Kyla was there, that's right.
Yeah, Kyla's our niece. And
Yeah.
badass and awesome and beautiful and talented. Hey Kyla, hey,
Oh,
you know,
no.
remember that world that's being held by hands? Remember that project, that thing?
Piece of art. she
Just
made.
wondering where that's at. Just curious. Not that I'm trying to nag you or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
And we're back with Jessica Lynn Whitty.
That's so silly.
Oh my
So yeah, the recording process is fun, but a lot of what they get is just country. You get the you know, the rockin' country, the pop country, the twangy country, but it's all country. And
It's
so
the
when you
same
give
stuff
them
over and over and
something
over again.
else, like over and over again, they go bonkers because they're like, yes, this is so different. We love it. And they get to play other things. Like when I did some drums for Something's Gotta Give, which is also not a very, like when I'll put that on Patreon as one of the first ones because it's like a rock song.
It's not, by the way,
My
for the
inspiration
good.
is Lenny Kravitz, and so when I talked
good.
to the drummer, I told him, do the kind of fills that Lenny Kravitz would do. He got it, Tommy Harden. Right off the bat, he got it. He's like,
Alabama's.
he totally did Lenny Kravitz style drumming. Yeah, that's Alabama's drummer. And also just a generally great human being.
By the way, Something Got to Give. It's not a Drowning Pool cover. Something got to give. Something's got to give.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Remember we opened up
Besides,
for
it's
that.
you know, something's gotta give.
Yep. A
Gotta.
little bit more chill.
Gotta.
Something's got to give.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
TJ says hi and love the 4th of July show. Tell TJ hello.
Oh yeah.
Be curious
Say
to
hi
know
to
what he
TJ.
thought of those cigars. That crazy man. Love you guys.
He's a sweet guy.
Thanks for tuning in. We're just hanging out. If you don't know, we unless she's busy or out of town on doing shows or recording, Thursdays Jessica brings B and I in as the Booze Brothers to talk to her fans and friends and family. Just a chance to hang out. Sometimes she plays music, sometimes she doesn't.
It's been a while since
It's
I've
kinda
played
Hey,
it,
it
so-
has been a while since you played the music.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, he loved them. Good. Tell TJ that when he sees me, I always have cigars, so I'll always hook a brother up.
So what's new with you?
What's new with me is, well, I'm happy that you asked. We made you think it froze. So tomorrow, Put Aside Your Worry, who I wrote with the beautiful Jessica Lynn Whitty. We co-wrote it. We got published. And Grieve the Astronaut and Jessica Lynn Whitty are releasing 2 different versions of it. Tomorrow, the first version comes out, which is a duet with Circa and myself from Grieve the Astronaut. Guest, arranger, Regan Lane did all the string, the cellos and violas. George Varghese at Verge Studios did the recording. Jessica Lynn Whitty produced it. Jessica Lynn Whitty is the executive. She's the executive producer, but Circa actually produced this song. And then Marilyn from 3 Minutes Away Music Publishing, we signed a contract with her to publish it, to maybe get into movies and maybe push it to a bigger artist or whatever. And then Jessica Lynn Whitty, because we wrote it together, she's doing a country version, which maybe will come out when?
Who knows?
Who knows?
When it's done.
Or maybe it will only come out to Patreon members.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
So, says, Matt J said, cheers, Jess, Ray, and TJ. Cheers.
Cheers, Matt J.
Back to you, Matt J.
It's almost like we have a correspondent.
These are good.
They're very good.
See, I would drink those. I mean, I am. But
You
I
are
mean, I
drinking
would
them.
re-drink.
Do you want another?
Sure.
Do you still want an
Yeah.
up creek?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to try the soda water instead of the...
Sure. I'll
Hey,
try
before
this
you
one
do
while
that
you're-
real quick, you ready to sing? You die.
La-di-da-di-da, we are all Irish tonight. Hey! La-di-da-di-da, we are all Irish tonight.
Hey!
Up. There you go, Johnson.
What's crawling up there?
What but's that on?
Because she's getting ready to make more drinks.
Oh.
Oh.
The Irish drink.
All right. I feel like I should.
A mint
I
julep
should
is an
muddle.
Irish drink.
No.
I feel like I should start
Like
over
the
and a
Irish,
muddle
yeah.
again, and
You think about
Yeah.
I
that.
could probably do that in here, huh?
Yeah. And then just split it up.
Yeah.
Drinking it all.
Well, I'll just do one at a time. But
Alright.
Chewy, you and Frank have COVID. You cannot come into the bar.
There.
Crying out loud.
it's probably fine. It's like always, my next version is going to be a little bit more like, let's do it this way.
What is Chewy's problem?
Oh,
He's back talking.
always.
Didn't we bring him? Jessica made you lunch earlier.
What? Made him grilled cheese.
You made him grilled cheese. Hold on.
Oh, is he backed up?
He's lactose intolerant.
Ah, okay. Chewy, yeah. The other two. Never mind.
Why don't you go outside, Chewy?
Yeah,
go take Chewy.
seriously.
Go take. Let it go outside.
Go where Jon Snow goes.
Yeah. Ray will know that's Chewy. It's not Jon Snow's. It'll be like 5 times the size.
You know what? Chewy doesn't want to go outside by himself right now because he's
Leaves
afraid that
you.
he'll be. Well, you are going to be Chewy.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to be out
That's
there
the
when you're doing
problem.
that business. Oh my gosh. Hold on, this is awesome. So Jody from Chit and Chat, the Encouraging One Another podcast, he basically just said,
Yes.
he just said, is Jess a part-time bartender? Yes.
Yes.
This is
but-
our home,
But
this
no
is
one
her
pays
bar.
me for it.
And trust me, so is B. B also, he makes really
Really
good Manhattans. But the two of them, pretty much behind the bar. The only time I ever really go to the bar is you see over there, the Pendleton on tap.
We had to put it on tap because he couldn't even figure out how to open a bottle.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty bad. But I can drink it.
What?
What?
Matt J said Chewy is constipated. Yeah, it's true. Nice sweet.
That's probably good. Thank you.
As in, don't water it down?
Come here.
Don't water it
Come
down.
here. No. Hey. Over here. No. Down.
No, I'm just gonna top it off.
Top off.
Come here. Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Come on.
Good boy. Say hi to everybody. Did you know? No. He said, baby, no. All right, well.
There you go. Go ahead.
So next week,
Good boy.
I may be going live from Circus Bonfire.
Circus bump.
Oh, yeah,
I have in
next
my,
Thursday.
Yeah, I have in my notes that she has a bonfire
Yeah.
at her house because her mom's visiting from Denmark. She's also from Denmark. And so we might go live from there.
Take your own advice.
That's right. That's a long hour.
Make it so, number one.
Oh, hey, did you take a picture of us?
I'm doing a Snapchat.
Uh-huh. I just found out my mom's on Snapchat. Seriously, my mom.
Your mom's on Snapchat?
Yeah, she's
Benta?
like, look in her
More?
70s. Yeah.
More?
More.
Hi, sweet boy. Want a mint julep?
Oh, who wants this?
All right.
No,
Oh,
here,
sorry.
Joe. Just now? Ah, almost.
Got it, almost got it.
He usually gets it. Mm.
I heard some redneck highway.
So is it better, have you tried it yet? Okay. So love that dog, I know. Love Jon Snow.
He's awesome, isn't he?
I don't know if it's any different.
I've thought maybe the bubblies made it a little bit different, but
I may have stirred all the bubbles out of mine when I added
yeah, it wasn't a lot. It was like a splash.
Yeah.
That's probably why they say a splash of water rather
Yeah.
than, because otherwise it just becomes like a flat
Yeah.
piece of something.
Oh, jeez, I didn't mean for that to flash. Holy shit.
So,
He's doing his own documentary over here. All right, my turn.
Rose? No, we don't
Need
no
those.
so we have some advice today. This is advice
Do we?
from the redneck, or not the redneck, but the Honky Tonk Happy Hour to all of you.
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
All right.
Remember that. Matt J, especially you. Well, I mean, you think of the guys drinking bourbon, probably walking into walls all the time, probably seeing ghosts and stuff.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, exactly. What? I'm sure. I mean,
I'm
who are you
sure.
going to call?
That's right. Who are you going to call? You're not ready
Yes,
for another
Julie.
one, are you?
Me? Oh, no.
Well,
not
you're
that
rehearsing,
I'm
too.
rehearsing.
I got called a knob snob.
A knob snob.
Because of the Knob Creek.
That's hilarious.
So
How is that snobbier than Woodford?
I've done hundreds of podcasts. Jessica's done a good, because she had one called Packing a Punch. She still does. She hasn't done it in a while.
Just.
But
needs an update.
Jody Sheffield said, any advice for podcasting?
Ooh.
While you're thinking, I can tell you. Make sure that you just do what you do. Ask the questions that make it your own. Don't.
I really like yours.
Yeah, I really like yours too. You're quite. I've been interviewed by a lot of podcasts and run a lot of my own. You do it completely. You ask very, very unique questions.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you're doing.
Do you? Yeah.
Just do you. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, do this, do that. If you want to make your production better,
Not even Ray.
not even me. If you want to make your production better, that's always something that helps get people
Okay. I'm
to
gonna try
hear it.
Knob Creek.
But that's just in
Knob
general.
Creek's
We could always make our production better, but just be
It's also
yourself.
waterproof.
There's how many podcasts do you think there are out there? Maybe 30, 40,000?
Probably
The
a
only way-
million.
Yeah, the only way you're going to stand
At
out is
least.
if you just be yourself.
Yeah,
And
30,
you are.
34,000. Yeah, that's
Be
way.
you because everybody else is taken.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good tagline. Be you because everybody else is taken.
That's good.
I don't think I came up with it. I think I can take credit for that one. Okay, let's
Or
see how
slap
this
it.
works.
Don't rub it because
Slap it,
everyone else
don't rub
is
it.
taken.
Yeah. I like the Woodford better. In there.
Yeah, I mean,
Had like a little bit of a smoother.
yeah, the knob's a little stronger.
Well, yeah.
It's 20% or it's 10% more alcohol.
Hey, real quick.
Say hello to my little friend.
Makes everything better.
Profound words from Matt J.
Okay.
I'm a trained professional. Elijah Craig Private Barrel 126.9.
Oh, I have some of that at home or upstairs. Not at home.
What?
Christ.
That's what Jerome got me for the wedding.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's strong as
Have we tried some of that together?
I don't know if we've tried it together, but I've tried it
You
definitely.
stingy bastard.
Fine.
As in, have you shared it with us yet? Is what he
I think
wants
I
to know.
have, but
He doesn't
Okay.
remember.
well, it was probably the start of a night with Manhattans, and he got the raceway.
That's true.
I went on a beer run. Yeah, I'll end up in Yakima.
Yeah. Jesus. So, what is on the agenda for your next recording in Nashville?
What?
What? Have you already thought about it already?
Next recordings? God, I still have like 3 that haven't been 4 that
That
haven't
aren't
been
done
finished. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for those to come back, and that'll last me all through next year. So I might record the one that Mark Elliott and I did together called When You've Stayed Too Long.
Hmm.
And then I have a song that I wrote with Taylor Enlow called Broken Things that I really like. And those are
Taylor
still
Enlow.
on the list. I have one that's called Halfway There.
Real quick,
That I
check
really
him out.
like.
Taylor Enlow, check him out.
There goes our guard dog.
Taylor Enlow used to be a guitar player for Marie Astronaut, and he also used to be a Jessica Lynn Whitty guitar player. Mark Elliott is a singer-songwriter extraordinaire out of Nashville.
Jon Snow.
Okay, Jon Snow, thank you. Can
And
you
he's
go,
also
can you
with-
go open the door?
He's also with 3 Minutes of Music Poetry. Who locked the door?
Everybody locks the door now.
Because remember, it asked us to.
Maybe we should give the band members the key so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm gonna look here. Nice tagline. I did book Catherine Stewart. She was Maggie in Astro Fighter. Oh, very cool. Okay, boss. Hey, honey, how are you?
Jason Bear's here.
What's up, JB?
Jason!
Kate Voss just joined.
What?
Hey, my girl.
You said Kate Voss just
I
joined?
said Kate Voss.
Hold on.
Release the clerk.
That's you, girl.
There you go. That's your thing.
I just want to say, I know Jason and Kate. So Sunday, Mr. Gessel. Kate, please put your links in our show chat. Anyone in the show chat, Matt J, Alexander, everyone, you need to check them out.
Yeah, please
But
put all your links in there so that people can see who you are, what you're doing.
2 of the hardest working musicians I've
Co-promo.
ever known, and they are both extremely beautiful people on the inside and outside, and work hard, put lots of effort into what they do, and you should go check them out. But in the meantime, Kate's here as our friend. We love you. We think you're beautiful, gorgeous. Tell the goose we said hi. Poke him.
The goose. Poke the goose.
Slap to the goose.
We haven't used that in a while.
We haven't.
You're right. It's almost like you can't taste the soda, so you might as well not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to put a new cement leaf on top of that so you get the mint smell. Because once you buried it, see if that changes it.
Ooh, you know who's here? Oh my gosh. Yes, Kate, we know you're here too. You're way better looking than this person, but Jeremy Wilson in the house.
Dude, Jeremy, what's up, bro?
Hey. Is your beautiful wife Lazan and that beautiful baby girl of yours in the house with us?
I hear his beautiful baby girl turns a year old on Sunday.
Oh, he dropped it. I wanted him to come up with the baby. Come on.
Holy crap, time goes
good
by quick.
job. Good job,
You give him a bump?
baby. Yes, I will.
Everybody just who's in here, please go check out. Kate just posted it. Funandfancymusic.com. I promise you, you will, especially you, Alex. You will absolutely love him. Kate, Alexander Stanish is in here. He is one of the singers, guitar players in a band in Seattle called Your Downstairs Neighbors. Go check them out too. We like to connect people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hold on,
Hi,
Jody.
Jody.
Before you leave, Jody, Kate Voss is in here. They were from the Pacific Northwest. They come back here all the time. Now they're in the Midwest.
You should interview
But
them.
check out their website. She posted it up earlier, and reach out
Yes.
to them to interview them. And
You
Kate,
should
you
put
will,
what? Vintage duo?
she put a funandfancymusic.com.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So there you go. Anyway, hooking people up.
Well, it's like 10-2, so people are going to start coming in.
Yeah.
So,
Matt J
going on
said
there?
y'all did a small amount of damage on that Knob Creek bottle.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot of damage.
No. Well, there was some.
I do
So-
more than that by myself.
we've seen worse.
So should we call it then? You want?
I think so. I think we're good.
So real quick.
It's been so nice to see everybody again
Yeah.
and to be here again because that was way too long.
It was like a month, wasn't it?
It was over a month. Yeah.
Wow.
Last time was June 16th.
We missed all you guys.
Remember the website, jessicalynwitty.com. Can they find Patreon on there?
Yes, on
Look
my
for it.
website.
Look at it.
Yes.
As low as $5 a month, you get access to everything she's doing behind the scenes. Work tapes, new pictures, things that won't be put out anywhere else. There.
Yep, exclusive stuff.
And who knows, maybe the beautiful Kate Voss from Sunday Mr. Gessel maybe the two of them will start collaborating. Maybe they share jokes that you can only hear in Patreon. 'Cause they have a
Well,
Patreon
is
membership.
Kate gonna do Patsy Cline again?
Oh, yes. So Kate Voss and I will be doing the Patsy Cline show in September. September 10th and 11th at the Triple Door.
Oh, it's back at the Triple Door. Okay.
And that is where we're doing it alongside a bunch of other lovely ladies wearing very fancy dresses and a great band featuring, but not only featuring, Jason Gessel, but also Country Dave and
Tony or Billy Stover.
Billy
William
Stover, Aaron O'Neill, Rebecca. What is her name? How can I have been part of this for a decade and not remember her name?
Bass player?
Bass player, yeah.
I can't remember. She's
Well,
awesome though.
She's very cool.
But also, is Jennifer Hopper going to be in?
I
this
think
year?
Jennifer Hopper.
Victoria
I think
Contreras?
Tori. Yep, V Contreras.
What about
And
Stariana?
Miller Campbell.
Oh, yeah?
Most likely Stariana as well. Those are kind of the staples that I'm hoping are going to be there. I didn't make it last year because I had a 2020 didn't happen obviously, and then 2021 all our 2020 things got booked.
Yeah.
Again, and so I had like overflow from the year before and couldn't make it to the Patsy Cline. So it's been it's going to be like 3 years. So
It'll be awesome.
It's always a good show.
yeah, I'm excited.
The only
I
bummer is
love
they don't serve pho, not pho, but shoot,
Thai food?
Thai food.
They're not
They don't
serving Thai
serve
anymore?
No, they changed their
They had
menu.
some
Oh, the
really,
restaurant closed.
Really good.
No, they still have,
pasta.
they have,
I'm wondering,
The,
did
the
the,
ginger, whatever.
you can, I don't know what it is, you still get the food there.
Wild ginger. It was like really, really fancy.
did Wild
restaurant.
Ginger close, maybe?
Maybe, or maybe they just severed ties. I don't know. We'll find out.
So is it time to say goodbye?
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's how you say
See y'all.
goodbye.
Bye.
So
Jay,
see you
Kate
next
Voss,
week.
Alexander, Joy,
Same,
Kurt.
same time, same bat time, same bat channel.
Channel.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Here we go. Here's an outro. You don't have to go home. You can stay here.